This country is on the brink of a loss that will be felt in communities west to east and north to south. Sears Canada, once such a crucial part of the retail landscape, may be just days away from the beginning of its end, saying today that its best possible future is full liquidation. On Friday, the company will ask a court to approve its plan to sell off the goods in its remaining 130 stores. The fate of thousands of employees, not to mention a piece of history, hanging on the decision. Jacqueline Hansen is here with the details. So, Jacqueline, this is a huge blow to a lot of people.
Absolutely. Sears isn't only a retailer, it's also truly an anchor in many communities and a major employer. Now these thousands of employees who survived 2 rounds of cuts and were holding out hope are bracing for the worst. In a letter to employees today obtained by CBC News, Sears said its liquidation plans mean the elimination of all our jobs over the course of the next few days to few months. Outside this store in Fredericton and others across the country, employees wouldn't talk on camera but were emotional to learn of the loss of their jobs. Online, one person wrote, "It's truly an end. 11 years of my life spent with Sears Canada, now to find a new job."
We'll work with the workers, their families. We'll work with the provinces that are involved in this process as well to see what we can do to have a positive outcome.
Sears wanted to find a buyer, but a bid led by Sears Canada's executive chairman, Brandon Stranzel, appears to have fallen short. In a press release today, the company said, following exhaustive efforts, no viable transaction for the company to continue as a going concern was received.
It's simply a math discussion where, the monitor says we can get a higher yield and salvage value for our creditors if we liquidate versus, proceeding with Mr. Stranzel's offer.
And when it comes to getting the most value for creditors out of what is left, it's all about timing to cash in on the holiday season.
For retailers, a lot of them, about 50% of their sales are from now to the end of the year. And as you said, if you miss that window, you're gone.
Now, Sears will be in court Friday to try to get this approved, and it will ask to begin its liquidation sales as early as October 19th. And while that will likely be good for shoppers in the short term, it could also put other retailers in a difficult position if they're competing with ultra-low prices, and again during this crucial holiday shopping period.
But there is a tiny sliver of hope to keep Sears alive.
Yeah, perhaps a small sliver, and that's because there are still 3 days to go here, and someone could come up with another bid to try to swoop in and save Sears. But analysts say the chance of that actually happening is very low.
So much to watch for. Thanks so much, Jacqueline.
You're welcome.
Jacqueline Hansen.